On this video, I'm going to share with you guys how to check 12 volts from a battery to an HSA or motor actuator. We need a multimeters, testers, and we're going to make sure our battery first it's putting 12 volts. You always can check our Wright Zk website for more electrical diagrams. So first thing, we're going to make sure our battery it's putting out 12 volts by testing it. So I'm going to test my battery. My battery is putting 11.9. That's good. Then I'm going to check my terminals. Make sure your terminals are tight, secure. Then we got to check our fuses. On the back of the cover of this machine, there is a fuse diagram that you always can check. On this scenario, I know which fuse I'm looking for, so I'm going to pull the fuse and I'm going to make sure it's good. So it looks fine, there is no issue. Then I got my gators over here to check my power on the motor actuator. But before that, we need to make sure all these CAN bus connectors are tight. All this needs to be tight. Same with the HSAs or actuator motors. Then we need to make sure the ground and power on the motor are tight and secure. The one on the right side, it's a little bit difficult, but we need to make sure that CAN bus is tight and the ground and power are tight. Then we got to make sure the Bluetooth it has power. And these two connectors, this one on my hand, it's for the HSAs. So we need to make sure it's secure and connected, and there is power and ground for each side. And the one behind, it's for the engine. Okay. So next, I'm going to check on the motor, and I already got hooked up my gators. Make sure when you're doing this test, don't touch any metal, otherwise you're going to blow up something on the electric. And here I'm running my test and it's putting 12 volts. So that means I got 12 volts for my battery to the motor actuator. Now this test needs to be run on the key off. There is more stuff or more components they run into electric. You might need to check the VIM, you might need to check more in that. But this is how to check 12 volts on the HSA actuator motor. Very simple, and always with the key off. If you like this video, please leave me a comment and a thumb. Now, if you need more information, I would recommend to check Wright Zk website or Wright website for more info. And here is the diagram for this HSA. Remember, if you have always problem, call Wright Zk support. They always there for you. Thank you for watching.